Hello, welcome to the Jones Zone. Different angle for this one, and that's because I wanted to compile a list of how you should watch Doctor Who if you also want to watch the spin-offs. Now there are two main spin-offs and one very short-lived spin-off. So we've got Torchwood and the Sarah Jane Adventures. Those are our main spin-offs, and the short-lived spin-off is Class. Now obviously you don't have to watch the spin-offs when you're re-watching Doctor Who, or if you're watching Doctor Who for the first time. But this is now like, because I started off doing a Doctor Who re-watch of the modern episodes, and I sort of, in the middle of it, decided to start watching all the spin-offs concurrently, where they fit in the timeline. So this is the list that I've created. I'm going to run through it, and I'm probably going to copy and paste this into the description below as well, if you want to try this. So, I'll start with Series 1, then the Christmas Invasion, Series 2, the Runaway Bride. Really straightforward. You just watch Series, Christmas Special, Series, Christmas Special. Then you watch Series 3, Episodes 1 to 10. And then, after that, you watch Torchwood Series 1. And then you go back and watch Series 3, Episodes 11 to 13. That is because the end of Torchwood Series 1 goes literally straight into the start of Series 3, Episode 11. And then after Series 3, you watch Sarah Jane Adventures Series 1. That also includes the hour-long Invasion of the Bane pilot that was released well before the series came out, but you might as well just watch that with the series. Then Voyage of the Damned. Then you watch Series 4, Episodes 1 to 3, and then Torchwood Series 2, Episodes 1 to 8. And this is because, I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen any of this, that there is a character that sort of goes in Series 4 and Series 2 of Torchwood around a very succinct timeline, and I think it's best to watch the Torchwood story arc the character has, then the Doctor Who character story arc that the character has. So where are we? And then you watch Series 4, Episodes 4 to 10, and then Torchwood Series 2, Episodes 9 to 13, again because the end of Torchwood Series 2 plays into the end of Series 4. And then you watch Series 4, Episodes 11 to 13, and although 11 is a standalone episode, I think 11 kind of is a bit like Episode 11 of Series 3. Yeah, it does stand quite heavily on its own until the end, and then the end basically just sets up the finale. Then you watch the Sarah Jane Adventures Series 2, then The Next Doctor, then Planet of the Dead, then Torchwood Children of Earth, and this is actually currently where I am at in my rewatch. That is because Torchwood Children of Earth came out in between the specials, as did the Sarah Jane Adventures Series 3, which again has a strong Doctor Who connection. So you're going to want to watch that before you watch The Waters of Mars, and then The End of Time Parts 1 and 2. And that sort of wraps up the Russell T Davies era as showrunner. Then we move on to the Stephen Moffat era, and you start with Series 5, then you watch the Sarah Jane Adventures Series 4, then you watch A Christmas Carol, then you watch Series 6, Episodes 1 to 7, and then you watch Torchwood Miracle Day. Now the reason for this is Torchwood doesn't tie into Series 6 in any way. It's just that was the way it was released. Series 6 was split into two parts, and I think, I'm not a big lover of Series 6, and I think the most enjoyable way to watch Series 6 is if you watch it in its two sectioned off parts, because it has two finales. So you watch Series 6, Episodes 1 to 7, Torchwood Miracle Day, Series 6, Episodes 8 to 13. And then you watch the Sarah Jane Adventures Series 5, which is the last Sarah Jane Adventures series. It's a short one, and that is because of the sad passing of Elizabeth Sladen in 2011. Nearly 10 years now. Then you watch The Doctor, the Widow, and The Wardrobe, which was the Christmas special following Series 6. Then you watch Series 7, Episodes 1 to 5. Then The Snowmen, then Series 7, Episodes 6 to 13. That is because, again, the series was split in half and a Christmas special was shoved in the middle. So that's how you'd watch that. And now we've got the only two, sort of prequel / short stories that I've included on the list, but I think they're good ones and they're important to this story arc. You've got Night of the Doctor and The Last Day. Both of these tie very nicely into the Day of the Doctor, which is the 50th anniversary special. So you'd watch Series 7, episodes 6 to 13, which ends with the name of the Doctor. Then you watch The Night of the Doctor, The Last Day, The Day of the Doctor, then The Time of the Doctor, which is the Christmas special. Then you watch Series 8, then you watch Last Christmas, then Series 9, then The Husbands of River Song, then the very short-lived spin-off Class. We'll come back to Class. I've got a spin-offs video in the works. Then you watch the Christmas special for that year, which was The Return of Dr. Mysterio. Then you watch Series 10. Then you watch Twice Upon a Time. Then we hit the Chibnall era, where we've only got Series 11, Resolution, which was the New Year's Day special, and Series 12. So that is how I would recommend watching the spin-offs concurrently with Doctor Who. There is a few little bits where it can get confusing, and even I myself had to keep sort of rethinking about it before I finally got my head around it. And now I've compiled this list, and like I said, it'll be in the description below. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps me out in a big way, and I'll see you all next time.